Hi everyone, welcome to Newegg TV. My name is Paul. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and overview of this monitor from BenQ. This is the XL2420T and it is a gaming monitor. Let's start off with a few details from the retail box. This did win a Red Dot Design Award for 2011, which is a prestigious award. Down in the lower right we have some more information about this monitor. First off, it is 120 Hz, which gives it a couple capabilities. 120 Hz allows for high frame rate gaming, which is becoming very popular with gamers such as Heat On and Spawn, who you can see right there, who have sponsored this, or BenQ has sponsored them, or one way or the other. It's also got Sensei 3 technology, which essentially monitors the light environment that you're playing in and automatically adjusts color and contrast ratios, among other things, to give you a better viewing experience. It's an LED-Backlit TN Plus monitor, so it is LCD, compatible with Windows 7, of course. 3D vision ready, so thanks to that 120 Hz refresh rate, you can do 3D vision at 60 frames per second. It's also 3D Vision 2 ready, which means that it supports light boost, which is pretty cool and enhances the actual brightness of the monitor, because when you're wearing 3D Vision glasses, that can reduce the amount of light that gets through. So with light boost, it really improves that the performance of 3D Vision. Also DisplayPort. You have DisplayPort out as well as HDMI out, and that's about it for the box. Let's move on to the accessories. Here's the stand on my left, and as you'll see, it comes in two separate pieces. I'm going to be assembling this in just a moment, but it does have some red highlights here on the back. Nice sturdy stand. They've included a cover for the monitor right there, so you can cover up the monitor when it's not in use and prevent it from getting dusty. You also have the user manual, drivers, some additional, also Acrobat Reader on the included software disk. A little note there about NVIDIA driver installation, especially if you're going to be doing 3D vision. There is your manual and quick start guide for the 2420T as well as the 2420TX. And finally, some warranty information from BenQ. And then here are your cables and accessories. You first get a dual link DVI cable right there. Bear in mind you do need the dual link DVI if you're going to be going for 3D vision, because it does twice the amount of frame rates as your typical 60 frames per second 60 Hz monitor. You also get an analog VGA cable right there, so 15-pin D-sub connector for an older video card connection. You also have an AC adapter cable. You get a USB extension cord here. The monitor has a built-in USB hub with 4 ports. One of the ports is actually a mini USB, which you use for that little guy right there. You get 3 more ports on it. One is on the bottom near the connectors, another 2 on the side. I'll show you guys that when we go over the panel. And that's just simply A side here, which plugs into your computer, B side there, which plugs into the back of the monitor. This little device is called the S-Switch, and essentially you can use it to automatically jump between different gaming modes that you might have set up. So for instance, you can play in FPS mode or 3D mode, easily assign those to the different buttons. Plugs in via USB, of course. Another cool feature is that it actually, with the included base of the stand, it matches right up and it's magnetized, so it pops in on the side and sits there quite nicely. And of course, it will fit on either side. Here's a quick look at the stand assembly. It is fairly simple. You just gotta pop these 2 pieces. You twist them in the direction that says riser lock. That will lock that in place, and then you tighten down this little screw right here, just like so. Now these 2 pieces are attached, and that gives you the swivel function, swiveling that back and forth. And now this part I really like, actually attaching the base to, or the stand to the monitor itself. You just have a couple metal notches and they pop in like that and snaps into place. That's all. And if you ever do need to pop that off, you have a little button right here, you just push that and it lifts right back out. Down here in the bottom right, as you can see, you got your power button as well as several other capacitive touch buttons. Aside from that, there's also a 3D indicator light down there at the bottom. If you push any of the buttons, you're going to have a little on-screen display that pops up. So for instance, the default here, because we don't have an input going in right now, is just simply input select. So as you can see, D-sub, DVI, HDMI 1 and 2, and DisplayPort, and you just simply push whichever one you want, and it will try to switch to that one. Of course, we don't have anything plugged in right now. Taking a look at the back of the monitor here, just another look at the stand, you do have a metal handle right here at the top, which lets you easily lift up and move the monitor around, so very nice, especially for gaming if you're going to take this to a LAN event or something like that. You also have a hook on the back here, that's for your headphones. You got some red accents, of course, and you can see the swivel adjustment right there, back and forth. There's some sort of glossy plastic on the back as well as some matte plastic. Also, as you can see, all of your display inputs are clearly labeled. And if I switch over here to the side, so you can see there are a couple USB 2.0 ports as well as a headphone jack. Looking back here at the front of the monitor, this is just some additional monitor information. I think I've mentioned everything here except for possibly the response time, which is 2 millisecond, gray to gray response time, so very good for gaming, another gaming feature of this monitor. Also, you get some other adjustments here apart from the swivel I already showed you. You do have easy height adjustment, so down or up, it's that easy. And you also get some tilts for positive and negative tilt adjustment to give you the proper viewing angle. And here's a look at your inputs. Of course, you have the AC power input over there. And then on the right side here, you have some USB as well as some display inputs. So the USB there on the left side is a mini USB, and that's for the included S switch. You also, of course, have your DisplayPort, D-sub, and dual-link DVI connectors. Then you have HDMI, 2 of those, so you can have a couple different HDMI inputs going on at the same time. There is a USB-B input, and that's to route that cable from your computer, and then that will enable you to use this USB port here, as well as the 2 on the side, as well as the USB for the S switch. And that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Once again, this has been the BenQ XL2420T gaming monitor with the 120Hz refresh rate for both 3D vision support as well as high frames per second gaming. I'm Paul with Newegg TV. If you enjoyed today's video, you can head over to our Newegg YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more tech videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.